IAS Academy.
Welcome everyone. Today we are going to discuss UPSC Mathematics Optional PYQs. So let's get started. So today's question is given f of x plus y equals to f of x into f of y for all real x and y. So let's write the equation. What is given? F of x plus y is equals to the product of these functions f of x into f of y for all real x and y. And also given as f of x is not equals to 0. This also means f of y is also not equals to 0 because it is just a variable. The function at that variable is not equals to 0. Okay. So and also given as f of 0 derivative is equals to 2. So this is the given statements. What we need to show first, show the derivative of function is equals to the double of the function itself. That is f dash of x equals to 2 into f of x. So let's use the limit definition of the derivative. The limit definition of the derivative is the derivative of the function is equals to limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. This is the limit definition of the derivative. So from this x plus h, this is in the format of this given equation, right? F of x plus y. So let's substitute h in the place of y. What we get? The product. So we can simply write limit h tends to 0 f of x into f of h because it's a product minus f of x by divided by h. So now we can factor out f of x. F of x are the common factor, so we can factor it out, and also outside the limit because h is only the constant, not x. H limit h tends to 0 f of h minus f of x, if you remove it will becomes 1 but divided by h. Here we got this is the derivative. So let's go to the next slide. So now let's find out f of 0. What is f of 0? So what is the given statement? F of x plus y is equals to f of x into f of y. So let's substitute x equals to 0 in the given equation. That is, given equation is f of x plus y equals to f of x into y, f of y. So if we substitute x equals to 0, it becomes f of 0 plus y equals to f of 0 into f of y. So 0 plus y is y. So f of y equals to f of 0 to f of y. So since why did we cancel? Because f of y is not equals to 0, since f of x is not equals to 0 is given. So since f of x is not equals to 0, we can cancel them out. So f of 0 becomes 1. We got the value of f of 0. So what do we have in this equation? The derivative is f dash of x is equals to f of x into limit of f of h minus 1 by h. We have 1 here, right? We can substitute. What is f of 1 here? F of 0 is 1. So we can substitute f of 0 in the place of 1. So let's write it here. What is given? F dash of x is equals to f of x into limit of h tends to 0 f of h minus 1 we can write as f of 0 by h, right? And now what can we write this h as? H plus 0 or 0 plus h? 0 plus h. So what is in this the format of? It's the format of the limit of the derivative. So what is x here? X is 0. So this becomes f of x into f dash of 0, right? Because this is the limit definition of the derivative. It is the limit definition of the derivative. So we get f dash of 0. But is f dash of first derivative of 0 given in the function? F dash of 0 is equals to 2 is given in the question itself. So f of x into 2, that becomes f dash of x equals to 2fx. Hence we have shown that the first derivative of this function is equals to double of the function itself. So what do we need to find right now? Hence find f of x. Now let's find f of x from this equation itself. So f dash of x equals to 2f of x. F dash of x is equals to 2f of x. Right? So now let's send f of x here. So it is df, well I am writing it as df, f derivative is by f is equals to 2 into dx. Right? So what is 1 by f or 1 by x? What is 1 by x? The derivative, it is logarithm. So let's integrate it here. Integrate the equation based on x. So 1 by f becomes log of f, that is f of x. Okay, we can write it simply as f for now. Okay, equals to 2 into this becomes dx, integration of dx is x, so 2x also plus constant. Now we need to remove the logarithm. What is the base of a natural logarithm? It is e. So the base will be e. So what will be f? F of x is equals to the base to the power of 2x plus constant. We can write the constant here as a. We can write the constant as a after converting it into the power. So we got the equation f of x equals to a into e to the power of x, but we still have a constant value a. We need to find it. How can we find it? What do we know from the previous? That f of 0 is 1. Since f of 0 is 1, we can substitute x equals to 0 and we can find a. So let's find that out. That is f of 0, we have substituted 0 in x as 0. So it becomes f of x into a into e to the power of 2 into 0. X becomes 0. So it is a into e to the power of 0. F of 0 is 1. E power 0 is also 1. So a equals to 1. So what can we write the f of function as? A becomes 1. So it is just e power 2x. We got the equation. This question is for 10 marks and it appeared in 2025 mathematics optional paper. Okay. So we got the answer of f of x equals to e power 2x. So that's it.